Oh my goodness, you guys, we are basically resetting this project because I hit so many of my goals for this update. Hello everyone, how are you doing today? My name is Karina and welcome back to my channel. Today, of course, is going to be my second update for the Deck of Panning Project Pan. Of course, all the details in the description box down below and also in the intro video. This update, I have so much to discuss for you guys because as I talked about in my intro, generally I want this to be a usage project pan so I can roll through lots of my collection, make decisions on do I like stuff, do I not like stuff, keep stuff, declutter stuff, all of that wonderful stuff because, you know, that's what panning is all about. So without further ado, let's just dive right in. Of course, I have 5 items currently in and I have met my goals on 4 of them. So of course, if you've seen previous videos, you know exactly what is probably going to be staying in, and you'd be right. But without further ado, let's dive into it, starting with what has been in the project for the longest. And that, of course, is my Physicians Formula. This is the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Diamond Dust in Starlit Glow. This I had rolled in for the prompt of a glittery item, because this is a very kind of glittery highlighter. Normally, I do not like it, or at least those kinds of items. For some reason, I love this. And you guys may be able to tell, up here, all of those kind of triangle parts are getting a little bit more worn down compared to the stuff over here, because I have been focusing my brush up more towards the top. So very glittery, kind of hard to see there. I use this as a highlighter, and my goal, of course, was 20 uses on it. I reached for it 13 times in the last month. It is now done, so we get to roll in something for this guy. This Nina fragrance, it's probably my favorite fragrance that I have in my collection right now. It's like way up to here or so. It is a very sweet, fruity scent. I've gotten compliments on this scent before, so I adore it. This was also in the project for 20 uses, and I hadn't a whole lot of uses on the last update. I had only used it 5 times, but this month I have used it the remaining 15 times because I had finished up other fragrances and projects. So I was able to focus more on this one, and I got it done. I was not certain I would get it done, but I did because it's like, it's summer. This is a great summer scent. I want to prioritize this a little bit, so I did. I'm a little bit sad that it's going to leave this project for now, but it's just absolutely wonderful. This was rolled in for a Sentimental item. My very vibrant, this is the Quo Liquid Precision Marker in the shade Ultraviolet. So it's a little liquid eyeliner that looks like that. It is also the one I'm wearing today, just that little pop of purple along the lash line there. I do enjoy it. It definitely is very spring, summer appropriate. The goal, of course, was to use it 10 times. I did reach for it the remaining 6 times, so I have also met my goal on this liner as well. This liner, although it is going to leave the project at this point, this is getting older. It's been open for quite a while, so I don't know. I may try to get this into another project to keep getting, because they're just so hard to tell. Like, how much product is left in these things? That's my one frustration with this kind of eyeliner. But the color is quite nice, but the like application, like that method there, it's got a little bit of flexibility to it, so you can like really work with it. Love it. And this one was rolled in for favorite color. This is the one that I have not finished. This is my Lorac Eye Gloss in the shade Skinny Dip. This eyeshadow has been rolled in for the prompt of a duo or a multi-chrome. It is mainly blue, but you can see there's a little bit of purple in there. And I have been wearing it. I've been making a little bit of progress on it. There's not really anything you can see, but I've been using it. My goal was to be reaching for this 2 to 3 times a week, and it just hasn't been happening. It's just, I've got so much stuff going on with eyeshadows and other projects, and I do want to get this finished in this project, but oh man. It's also, again, because this is blue, which is one of the colors most outside of my comfort zone. So like blue, yellow, some oranges, things like that. Neon colors. They're harder for me to wear. So I have only reached for it 5 times since the last update, bringing me to a total of only 8 uses. So I do need to step this one up because, again, I've already revived this once already. So for the out of control, this is my Reese Pink Lemonade Body Butter. It had 60 milliliters of product in there. This actually lasted a long time. If you've caught some of my other project pans where I had used up like smaller body lotions, body butters, 50, 60 milliliters, so similar sizes to this, I blew through those. This took me quite a while. The product really went a long way. The scent here is Pink Lemonade, and it does on cold have that pink lemonade smell. And it smells okay still in here. But I found once I actually applied it, I don't know if it's just how it mixed with my skin or if it's because it was older, it didn't really smell very good. But it still smelled like this a little bit later on. So like my husband, when he would smell it, like I'd first put it on, it's like pink lemonade, and then it smelled kind of bad, and then it went back to pink lemonade. So it's not like this is expired, because then it wouldn't have gone back to like that citrusy scent. But this one wasn't my particular favorite. So, and it was very strong for a fragrance as well. I like my fragrances, don't get me wrong, especially in body products, but this was a lot. So I don't know if that's for all of the Reese products or if it's just this one in particular, but this is done. And that's another body butter out of my collection. So the exciting stuff we get to roll in. I've got, of course, my deck of cards. With all the little cuties on there. I have been shuffling them already, but I'll just shuffle them a little bit more as well. Because I have met my goal on 4 items, we get to roll in 4 new prompts. So of course the game board is shuffled every month, so we get new randomized stuff in. The cards are going to be changing except for the face cards. And of course that classic Joker, so let's hope we don't get that guy. So, oops, shuffle. Teeny bit more, a little bit more. All right, so I'm going to pull all of my cards. Then we'll look at the spreadsheet to see what we're going to be looking at. And then I will go pick all my products. Of course, I do this. Dropping things. Of course, I do this live with you guys. So I don't have anything picked out already because I haven't drawn the cards yet. So, all right. Well, here we go. Without further ado. All right. Card on top. We're going to start off. Oh, a face card. That's exciting. So this, of course, the Jack of Diamonds. So for the purposes of the game board, it is a red Jack. So I'll have to take a look, see what that tells me. All right. Next up is the 10 of Clubs. Third, I love pulling so many cards. This is a lot of fun. 6 of Diamonds. And last one to enter this project. Another diamond. We've got the 8 of Diamonds. The red Jack is going to be a random letter generator. So let's take a moment, pause, and do that right now so I don't forget. Random letter generator, just right up here at the top, going in. And my letter is going to be a Y. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's going to be difficult. Okay. The 10 of Clubs this time is baked. So it's going to be a baked item in the collection. Okay, that's going to be challenging, but we'll give it a go. Getting into my diamonds, we've got a lip product. Okay, I've got lots of lip products going on in projects right now, but I'm sure I will find something. And then, of course, the 8 of Diamonds is going to be for pretty packaging. So that's what I need to go find. So I'm going to take a moment and do that. I am back. It took me a little bit longer than I was hoping for, but I have found a decent variety of products that should fulfill these prompts. So Interesting, interesting. I'm also trying to be careful with what I roll in, because although I'm going for usage goals in this project, I don't want a whole lot of conflict with my other ones, because of course I find that very stressful. So if you're a project planner like me, let me know down in the comments below. Build a little community here. But let's start off with what I have rolled in for these prompts. First up, of course, was the Red Jack. That was the random letter generator, which oh so lovely gave me Y, which I struggled. I really struggled to find stuff. So I actually ended up having to Google beauty brands that start with the letter Y. And I was fortunate to find Yves Saint Laurent, which is not really a brand that I think of a whole lot, but I do have something I have just gotten from them, or, you know, from that brand, not from them, you know what I'm trying to say. I have an item from that brand. It's new to my collection, and it's a fragrance. So we're replacing the Nina with this one. This is the Black Opium fragrance, but not just the basic Black Opium, because I'm not a big fan of that one. But this is the Noir Blanc. So, you know, my French, not very good. But this is kind of more of like a vanilla scent. Not sure I really want it for the summer, but because I have this now, and I have my Skylar Vanilla Skies and Beauty A to Z. So I'll have these two fragrances to be working on. But yeah, it is basically entirely full. Like you can't, oh wait, remember there. You can kind of see through here. Maybe not you guys, but it's like, there? Yeah, right there. There's a line. Oh, you can kind of see maybe that movement there. Right up to the top, I have used this twice just to make sure that I liked it. Because if I didn't like it, because it is like that Black Opium based scent, if I didn't like it, I wanted to pass it on, but because it is more vanilla-y, I'm excited. Talking about this for too long. The goal for this guy, obviously it's just going to be a usage because this is legit full size. This has, yeah, 90 milliliters or 3 fluid ounces in here. So I'm just going to go with the same goal, 20 uses on this guy. The 10 of clubs here. So that is with a baked product. I don't have a ton of baked products in my collection, but one that I do have, which did come from one of these Sephora favorite kits one year with its shiny reflective packaging, Hourglass. Oh, Hourglass is a brand. Like these products. Oh, I'm obsessed with them. This is a little mini in the shade Ambient Lighting Blush in At Night. I do think it is a little deep for me. I didn't get to choose it. It came in the kit. And it is pigmented. Pigmented. Like I literally just like tap, like barely tap my brush on the top here. And that is enough for the whole cheek. So there is like very little movement. There's a tiny bit of wear up here on the top, but I'm glad at least this rolled in the summer because this is going to be challenging. With what I know with blushes in my projects and what I've got all planned, I'm going to, although this is a more of a complexion item, I am going to go with lowball on this goal. I'm only going to go with 20 uses on it. Normally I do 50 for these kind of items, but you'll see. You'll see in a little bit here. So Hourglass At Night Blush. 6 of diamonds. That, of course, was for a lip product. And one lip product that I felt I'm kind of missing, that I'm not currently panning, is a very nice, easy to wear, easy to pull out and apply lipstick. So here's one. It came to me in a BoxyCharm. I have never used this lipstick before. It comes to us from Ilia. This is their Color Block lipstick in Rosette. So we've got this very nice, you know, packaging's like that. This is the color here. So again, completely untouched lipstick here. I just wanted something, and that just looks so, you know, quick, throw it on, try it out. And I have been kind of missing that. So Ilia lipstick, the goal for this one is also going to be 20 uses. And the last item I rolled in was the 8 of diamonds. So we're going with pretty packaging, which is, you know, a lot of stuff. And a lot of stuff that conflicts with projects. But one brand that always has pretty packaging is Bath and Body Works. And I am going to roll in a product type that I have not put into any project before. And it will be interesting to see how long it takes me to use it. And so for that, the goal is going to be to finish it. You'll see why when I bring this in. But that is one of their hand creams. The one I have from them, it's the only hand cream from them that I have. It's the Japanese Cherry Blossom in Shea Butter hand cream. I've never used this before. Japanese Cherry Blossom, I know, is one of their classic scents. This is the only product type I have that scent in because I don't know if I'm huge on the scent. So that's also going to let me test it out. So, again, because it's a hand cream, I'm not going to count uses on a hand cream. The goal is going to be to finish it. Yeah, so let's try a little bit out for the first time because my hands are a little bit dry. So, again, we do have 29 milliliters of whole fluid ounce, so it's probably going to take, oh, that's nice and smooth, that's soft. That's going to probably take me a while to go through it. Okay, probably going to need a little bit more hand cream than that at a time, but I mean, the scent's okay. Don't hate me. I know this is a very popular scent, but I'm making more for you guys then. Yeah, and it's okay. It's not a bad scent. So maybe it will grow on me as time goes on, but yeah. So I am probably going to try to put this in my nightstand, and I'll probably be trying to use this at least once every night. We'll see how it goes, but I have no idea how long that's going to be in this project for. So hopefully I can finish it off before the end of this project. My hands are always so dry, so that does hands feel a little bit better right now. So off to a good start. We'll take a very quick moment here to talk about my goals for the next update. Again, 4 of the 5 items are completely brand new, and that Lorac Skinny Dip isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Based on what I have in other projects, because obviously I could push on some of this stuff to get it out, but again, balancing everything else. Because I do also want to have every month at least one thing rolling in and out, because that's more exciting for everyone. And then I get to do the card drawing, which is so fun. So the only goal I'm going to set for certain is going to be on that Ilia lipstick, get my 20 uses on that. Again, that's going to allow me to better form an opinion on it, on that brand, on that formula, on that particular product, and have an idea about it. Then I get to roll something else in. It is possible I could get through that fragrance in the next month. We'll see the 20 uses on it. I don't think the blush is going to happen just with the blush that I have, and this is Fantasy, but I may try to balance between them. So we'll see. We'll see. So if I get more than one, awesome. It'll be great. But for now, that's where I'm going to leave it in terms of my goals, because I don't want to overcommit. That's where we're going to leave it for today. So thank you so much for joining me for these 4 new roll-ins. Obviously, next month will not be quite as exciting as this one, but I am very pleased to have made such good progress to be able to roll through stuff, to slightly be able to use some stuff up. But again, this project is about exploring my collection and loving on it. So thank you so much for joining me for today's video, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video very soon. Have a wonderful day.